So what we're going to do is I'm just going to start by entering the wellness questionnaire. So if I scroll down, as we mentioned earlier, what we're actually going to be looking at here is how we structure this. And the first thing that I want to notice as I scroll down is just the length of our questionnaire here. So if I get to the bottom, you will have noticed that we have 5 slider questionnaires that deal with some specific wellness questions. And then we have a body diagram option here as well, with finally a comment section. So the general rule of thumb that, that I've talked with most of my clients about in terms of length of a questionnaire is if you want to do it in time to complete, you're looking at no more than a 30-second questionnaire. And that gives the athlete time to read the question, think about their answer, and respond. Another good thought to have in mind is how many clicks it's going to take an athlete to complete a questionnaire. We don't want them having to click all over the place and it to be quite a laborious thing for them, because you get things like athletes just scrolling through and entering the same value every single time. We want it to be simple and easy so that they can do it quickly and then be done with it for the day. So a couple of other points to, I guess, to notice here is the types of questions that we're asking. So this is a thing that I can leave up to you as you design your wellness questionnaires. You should be thinking about, what do I want to know from my athletes? And different sports will have different priorities around what they want to ask. So in my example here, I've just got a basic fatigue question, a sleep quality, a mood, so taking that psychological side in as well. One of the other things I've included, just because I understand a lot of the viewers of this webinar today are from the college space, is you can even think about something like maybe an academic stress question, or just something about how school is going for them. And then finally, a muscle soreness question. So those make up our sliders. And then again, to get a little bit more detail around soreness, and particularly this relates to prevention of injury, is, you know, what body areas are my athletes particularly finding soreness in? And you'll find that in different sports, you'll be focusing on different areas, but it just gives you that little bit of extra information and hopefully not too many extra clicks. And then finally, with the comment section at the bottom, this is a really nice one, because the athlete can actually write something very specific to you, about maybe how they're feeling or how their training's going, that sort of thing. And that's just that extra piece of information for you. Another thing to notice is how we use descriptors in this. So across all the wellness questionnaires that I've seen a variation of just using numbers. So a scale of 1 to 5, and then you put the description of what each value means, maybe in the title, or you just say simply on a 1 to 5 scale, 5 being good, 1 being bad, how is my fatigue today? The way that we do it in the app here, and I tend to like this as well, is having the descriptors. As I scroll across, you'll notice that my descriptors are changing. And you'll also notice the color. Now, there's probably some questions to be asked about color, whether that's going to influence an athlete's response. But I think it also, in this particular case, it actually adds to it. So if an athlete is feeling good about their fatigue, they see not only the text feedback, but then also the color response. And again, I can do that through all of my questions here based on how I'm feeling. And then finally, I can click through and select a couple of body areas that I might find are giving me problems at the moment.